Hey folks, this episode on Kent Outdoors and NZ mid-wheelbase patrol, we're doing a polycarbonate rear screen and we are starting to make up a snorkel box to be able to suck some air in. Stay tuned for the episode, should be a good one. Down to it now.
Grind your shit.
Okay.
Hey! He's running!
Okay, so next job, what are we doing with the back window? So I'm thinking acrylic perspex, I don't know. So I'm going to go to the glass guy and we're going to fit it into this line here. Maybe some riv nuts and a bit of silicone or some foam, like some rubberized shit that you can stick on. And we just need to weld a bit of flat, little skinny bit of flat all the way along there for it to mate up to. And we'll probably just do a perspex west screen. So off to the shops, I think, see if we can get some perspex. Morning team. She's crispy today. Tell you what, day after day of hard frost. Okay, so today we want to try and get that in there. Okay, so first step to this is trying to make up a template. So what I want to do is template the ends of the polycarb. Oh, trouble's arrived. Template the ends of the polycarb. So I'll start scribing up this bit of, I use this stuff for everything, it's just this bloody waffle board stuff. It's quite good. I don't know where I got it from, but it's super handy for this sort of stuff and for metal templates and stuff. So we'll make up a template and then I can scribe an end and match it to the other end, and then we can cut the ends on that and just get length. That's the plan. Carrying on, marking my marks, getting that stuff ready. Stu's here. I don't know what he's doing. No, I do. Making harness mounts. Not sure if we're going to put harnesses in or not. We probably will at some point, but we need to make some brackets for them before we put this bit of polycarb in. So he's going to get them made up, welded in, and then we can put the rear screen in with a bit of luck. Hopefully we'll get that marked out today. So we're just starting to mark it out. So what I'm going to do is, this is the pattern for one side, flip it over, it'll be pattern for the other side. Then I put two little marks where it finishes, measure the distance, and that gives me the width for the whole piece. So that's where we're going with that. Okay, so there's my pattern. Who wants to come and cut it out and cock it up for me? The bloody eggs are eggs. I'm going to get this wrong. But looking at it, looks right. See what happens. One rear screen. And this bottom frame in. So this has got a curve in it here. So we have allowed a little bit to take some of that curve out, to take some of the tension off that bit of that bit of polycarb. It will bend, but we really don't want to put stress into it. So we tapped those holes along the bottom. Now we're going to drop some probably riv nuts in the top, as low as we can. So we're not actually going to fully weld that, we're just going to do like a 20mm stitch about every 150mm, and then we'll silicone. We've got some rubber like hollow gap sealant shit, and then we're going to put some silicone along it as well, so it'll be enough, but we just want to take out as much of that curve as possible to make our lives easier. Righto. Go. Yep.
Dunzo.
Is it full?
I'm looking pretty good, I think. Oh, I could probably come to me a smidge. But not much. Yeah. Other than that, I think I'm looking pretty good, Ken.
That's right, yeah, I think that's good, and I like to get to the bottom. A little more than I wanted, but...
Can you hold that?
Yeah.
You're good now, eh?
Yeah.
Go forth and prosper. Dog. What the fuck did I do with my pencil, kid?
You left it here. It's alright, I'll just put it in my pocket and I'll take it to my building site with me.
I don't take your silly bloody felt pens with me, kid. I don't use felt pens.
That'll work. Little screw holes on there. I'm going to leave these here to buffer the bottom. Okay, so aftermath of the polycarb square screen. It's come up alright actually. This we should have painted this, but this bottom bit of trim, what I've ended up doing is just running a bit of tape around there and trying it out and just putting a bit of black, matte black along there, and it kind of tidies it up. All these screws I'm going to swap out for some, they're called thin flat wafer head screws. So we'll put them in, and then so it's a rubber flange plus silicone, and then we'll paint all the way around the outside. But hey, it'll do. It's going to be watertight for sure, and it's a big bloody screen, so vision's not going to be an issue. So yeah, pretty stoked with that. Little bit of tidying. Is it fancy? Nah. Will it keep the water out? Yeah. Keep the warmth in? Yeah. Can you see through it? Yeah. Will it break? I bloody hope not. Stu's over here. He's trying to design a airbox.
Trying to get it out of one piece, it's just folded, and it's a bit of a mindfuck.
So we're trying to get an airbox, and we're going to make it out of a bit of roof steel, which isn't easy, but hey, everything's possible. So he's just butchered this. That's filter, size filter, that's a GU paper filter, that's what we want to fit in it. And we're thinking about running it like this. And the box sitting basically in there, and they're having a 90 to go into the turbo, something like that. It's kind of our cunning plan, and then snorkel coming maybe out the back here somewhere and up the pillar. While I was at it yesterday, Stu was starting to make up this airbox, and he was battling with how do we fold tin. That's a little bit late in the game, right, to come up with a way of folding tin, given what we did to that guard. So anyway, I thought I might knock up a little wee folder. So there she blows. So I've just tack welded it to the bench. Just put his tin in. Close enough, that'll do. Fold her up. It'll go past 90, but most of the time you only get it to 90, right? There.
Hey, what? Not bad either for a bloody for a bogan.
Bad nugget. Yeah, that fits pretty nice. It fits pretty nice. Yeah. Alright, carry on.
Need to press that into there somehow. I don't have enough hands. Imagine if we had 3 arms. We'd be way better off. Could you just... Fuck.
Check this out, folks. Stu's done a bit of folding. He's turning into a panel man.
No, fuck no. It's
Yeah,
shit.
he's a
Shit,
panel
sure.
man.
Don't look at that bit. There's a bit of a hole there. We'll get that little bit of weld. Look at that. It's not bad though.
Not a bad airbox.
Fits up. Pretty good. I think it's a little bit wide, but I'll just alter the car slightly to make it work.
We can change the car.
Yeah.
Always change an old part. When you make a new part, you change the old part.
Yeah.
That'll do.
I reckon that'll do, eh?
Yeah, one airbox.
Let's start welding.
About bloody $600 one of those in stainless.
Is it?
Well, we knocked it up out of a bonnet.
Yeah, it was a bonnet.
Yeah, see, was a bonnet. Now, airbox.
I reckon the most important thing about what you're doing there is just to not fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up. You caught those words of wisdom, right? Yeah. Sure.
It's a shame that the top edge is the ugliest bit.
Nah, nothing a bit of bloody banging won't fix.
Yeah.
How's
Is it too high?
well, let's check out Rosie's. Ooh. No, because you're back in here. Look how high this battery is.
Yeah.
And that lug clears it. So there's quite a big step up in the bonnet.
Yeah.
You just can't go. I mean, we'll find out once we drop the bonnet on it. If that's the case, we'll clearance the bonnet.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
take
think
some weight out of the bonnet anyway.
I think you're fine. I think you're fine. Looks pretty sweet, Stuart.
I reckon, eh? Alright.
Yeah, mate. Now, if we can get a 75 here, big and close enough but far enough away to be able to drop that bad boy in, and then have enough clearance to get round onto that.
Can this be hard up on the sides, or is that not ideal?
Yeah, it can be. It just makes it a bit trickier to mount, but we can. It's, yeah, can.
I mean, we can come in 10 or 20 mil.
Yeah.
Well,
Looks nice though. Looks like it's made for it.
yeah.
Oh, well, I suppose it was. So, as an update, where did Stewie get on this airbox? Starting to look bloody swish. He's done a nice job of it, eh? So, that's just a 75 by 90 degree bend. I got this bit of 100mm aluminium off Marketplace for $40, so that'll do. We've got to make up a top for it, and then we'll chop some of this in order to fit this into there somewhere. So I've got a 45 elbow that will go from there onto a 4-inch pipe sticking out of here, and then this will run up there somewhere is the plan, and then another bit of elbow, so that'll go something like that. Chop the corner out of the bonnet, 45 elbow up the screen, and then a hook on the top, same as kind of like Rosie's is over there. They'll probably run the same sort of job. But yeah, that box sits in there real nice. He's done a super good job, so we'll seal that up and give it a coat of paint, and that's a bargain basement airbox out of a bonnet. Well, was it a bonnet? No, it was a section of roof. When I chopped Rosie, we had a section of roof, so we made it out of that. So there, bloody bargain. Well done, Stewie. That's awesome. Stewie got to starting to look like a snorkel.
Bracket made up, so it'll fix to the A-pillar here. That's kind of...
So just weld that on there, cut her off short, weld her on there. And that's... Yeah, mate, that looks bloody awesome.
Paint it black.
Paint it black.
Good.
And then we're just going to cut the bonnet, rebate the bonnet around this. We're just talking about how we're going to template that up, but we're just going to do a suck and see on it because we can get some measurements that will work. But that is a bloody ripper snorkel setup.
Righto.
So a couple of these off Temu for 19 each, that off Marketplace for 40, and we squashed that back to round after it got flattened when it got tipped over. So we made that out of a bit of roof. Bloody beautiful.
Bloody marvellous.
Good work.
Oh yeah, that's good. Righto.
Let's go.
What should that gap at the back be, you know? Like 10 mil or?
Yeah, that's probably not terrible there.
So I am sitting up, I need to take more out of... If I rolled that, if I went 10 mil all the way around, just rolled that under, that might do it. Hello, mate? Put it on its ear. I'll just arsehole. Oh, I can't arsehole too much of that underside next to the latches. That's a bit of a curveball, Kent.
2% battery, gotta go fast. Spare o'clock time for the lads.
Yes.
Stuart's bloody finished putting a bit of poo on this bonnet. We've got that slot cut. Check out the snorkel. That's the poo. That's come up bloody good for a bunch of spare bits and a squashed bit of tube. Real good. So we've rebaited the bonnet so it all fits around all of this super good. So that pretty much wraps this one up for today. Adios. Job done. That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, fuck.
Where for you?